So how long does it take for whiplash symptoms to appear? I'm not a doctor, but let me talk to you a little bit about this. Whiplash is not a medical term as far as I know. It's a lay term that is often used to describe neck, back type strain, sprain, muscle soreness, injuries that some people experience after a motor vehicle or some other type of crash or accident. Many people notice pain immediately after a crash, and they choose to go to an emergency room, or they at least notice it and choose to try to treat it on their own with aspirin or what have you, and rest. A lot of our clients develop pain several days after a crash. I've heard them explain to me, well, after the crash, I was so wound up, I had so much adrenaline going through my system, I really didn't feel much. I didn't think I was hurt. I didn't notice any particular pain, but after I got home, when I woke up the next day, I could hardly move, So there often is a delayed reaction, if you will, for not only whiplash pain, but all types of pain. Most important thing is that if you're in an accident and you suspect any pain or that you're injured, that you get checked out by a doctor as soon as possible. I can tell you the majority of our clients have no idea how severely they're injured shortly after a crash. What starts out as a nagging whiplash pain and maybe some soreness and stiffness ultimately evolves into much more than that. Maybe it changes into what we call radiating pain, where your neck pain gradually starts radiating down your upper back and shoulders and into your hands. Maybe it starts shooting tingling sensations down your arms or from your back, down your butt and legs. These radicular complaints can be a strong medical indication of much more than just a sprain, strain, whiplash injury. That can be an indication of a very serious disc injury, like a herniated disc, a bulging disc, a protruding disc, an annular tear. So, don't try to play doctor for yourself. Don't try to diagnose whether you have a whiplash or something less or something more. Just go see a doctor as soon as possible. Other thing you have to keep in mind, if it's a motor vehicle crash, it's important in Florida that you go see a doctor within the first 14 days in order to be qualified for your PIP benefits through your insurance to have a lot of your medical bills paid for. If you haven't treated in 14 days, or if you don't have insurance, don't worry about it. Still call us, because we'll be able to make some calls and get you into the doctors you need to see. Most important thing after any crash is getting you the medical care that you need so that the doctors and you can understand your injuries as best possible. And the doctors will do a good job examining you, treating you, ordering MRIs, CT scans, X-rays, any other tests, and ultimately they'll work with you to get a much better understanding of your injuries. And then depending on those initial opinions and test results, we may very well set up additional appointments for you to see specialists, neurosurgeons, orthopedic surgeons, neurologists, things like that. So whatever we can do to help you, everything begins on the medical side of it and making sure we get you the best medical care possible so we can all understand your injuries. After that, we'll work with everything to properly advance your case and get you top dollar. So I hope that answers your questions. There's no time frame on whiplash and when it appears. Different people have different experiences, but go ahead and get checked out as soon as possible. Call us at 1-800-TRIAL-PRO, chat with us live at trialpro.com, and I'll be happy to talk further with you about your situation.